Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft Zombie Horde series. In this episode, I will be using the Pharaoh class to attempt to solo the Volcano map. One of the features of the Volcano map, which makes it very hard to solo, is the fact that the zombie spawn rates are extremely high in this mode. Also, I do not believe there is an ender chest accessible on this map, or if there is, I cannot find it. Now, the ender chest is one of the most helpful items you can get, as when you open it, it gives you a lot of items, a lot of good items that can help you in the game. Although it does come with a timer on it. This timer, of course, preventing it from being extremely overpowered and just being able to abuse. The third thing besides the ender chest and the really increased zombie spawns is the fact that this map is sometimes raining, which makes Molotovs, which are basically essential to soloing a map, rendered null and not usable. And when this happens, you basically just have to restart the map, because there really is no hope without the use of Molotovs. I'm going to try and just sneak past the zombies over here and attempt to get their numbers down a bit. Now, around round 15, I would say, is when I am going to be starting to use the Molotovs. Now I need to just heal. Now, the last recording I did, I used not the Pharaoh kit that I'm currently using, but I used the blood-sucking kit, which, although having a very OP sword, does not have one of the greatest advantages Pharaoh has, which is that you gain twice the amount of coins that can be used in twice the amount of gold that can be used in the shop, which helps you to buy things like iron golems and Molotovs. Now, it appears I'm already gonna have to be using Molotovs, because there are 22 zombies and it's only round 7, which is really insane considering there would be no other spawns like this on any other map. I am also now going to use these iron golems to help me out. I also really need to buy some armor when I am available to. So I'm just going to attempt to start off here and buy some iron ingots and some boots to replace my leather armor. As you can see right here, now it is the swarm, which is every 10 waves and basically just spawns a bunch of tiny baby zombies that swarm you, but they also have one hit left on them, so they're not too overpowered and can all be wiped out with either a Molotov or a health potion in one go. Although you can just start backing up and getting away from them. As you can see, my iron golems have around 163 seconds left, which they started with 240, which is twice the time that normal people who haven't prestiged and unlocked it in the prestige shop get. So yes, you see there's 18 zombies and it's only round 13. This is very difficult. And I will be needing to buy a diamond sword here and just swap it out with my stone. It is also important to keep your hunger up at all times. And to target first of all these skeletons, as they are the ones who mainly do the most damage to you in this map. Now, a bow would be very helpful in defeating the boss, as they do the most single damage in the game. But the bow is not accessible in the shop that you can purchase with gold from killing zombies. It's only accessible in kits, which the Bloodsucker kit does have a bow, which I attempted last time, but the only really way to solo this map is using Pharaoh because of the amount of gold you get, which is around twice as much as you would normally, which is extremely necessary for purchasing all the Molotovs you need. Because you will need a lot of Molotovs. A lot. Because it's flipping around 17, and there's already 21 zombies left. The zombie spawns on this are insane. There's like 100 at a time past round 40. Like, that is just incredibly a lot. And you are definitely not able to manage this without Molotovs. And health potions. Health potions are really important. And iron golems are a help. Not really because they kill zombies, but because of the fact that they distract the zombies. See, my usual strategy is just to head uphill and Molotov them, as they all kind of bunch together when climbing up a hill. Okay, we have reached wave 20, which does not spawn. Wave 20, 40, and 55 do not spawn any zombies. Instead, they give you a supply wave, which gives you some health potions, iron ingots, which you can use to craft armor, and a couple of grenades. See right here, I'm just going to be doing this strat. Now, the Molotovs do have a very high effective range, and then I head back down the hill and do the same. So they're kind of just grouped up. Let's see, 24 zombies already. See, this map just has insane zombie spawns. It's really necessary to avoid them at all costs. You want to be to an area where they cannot spawn directly on you in the case when the next round comes. You do not want to be beside this edge, because if you are beside this edge, you might get knocked off into the water, which kills you. And the only way to possibly recover to this is getting, as there are some blocks that are one block under, where you can jump to get back to the water, and you have to get damaged by a zombie, which boosts you up. And now this can be very hard, as the zombies can also just knock you further into the water. Oh yeah, you gotta be joking me right here. This is going to be difficult right here. Because the Inferno boss we have just received is very painful, you could say. Now, I usually just let the Iron Golems take care of this, because, like mentioned, the Inferno boss is very hard and cannot be damaged by Molotovs at all. So it's really just helpful to have the zombies, the Iron Golems, deal with it. You need a lot of health potions for this as well. See, the boss is now down to 125 health, which is still a significant amount of health, but the iron golems are slowly dwindling it down. You do not want to be caught in his range, otherwise you risk being caught on fire. Yes, you see right here the damage the fire can do to you. Yeah, you see this fire is something you do not even want to be in the way of. Not even close to in the way of. Okay, the iron golems just took out the boss, which will be a huge help here. Now, I usually like to just stay on this wall and set all the zombies on fire from there. I will right now buy a couple extra supplies so that I don't have to return to the shop all the time. I just randomly bought an iron sword too. Okay, that was not the right placement for that. It hit a zombie instead. You see right now there's 40 zombies left. And if the zombies manage to hit you while they're on fire, they can catch you on fire, which is definitely not good. See, I usually just like to stay up here, then just throw it in the middle of the crowd and hope it gets all the zombies. Also try to avoid these suicide grunts that appear. Right now I will buy the shotgun, because it is fairly useful in getting rid of zombies. I also need to purchase more health potions and Molotovs, which I will see if I can do very quickly, and that's going to be a no. See, now I have, you see, this is the part that makes it really dangerous, is the amount of zombies that spawn. Damn it, I just bought more iron golems instead of buying Molotovs and health potions that I meant to buy. Now I will attempt to use this shotgun to clear them until, of course, I can afford more Molotovs, which would be right now, so I'm going to do that. I do not know how I just ran out of ammo right there. I also need to right now buy more health potions, but I'm gonna be stuck until I can get a clear path to the store without the zombies getting in my way, such as right now. In which case I will buy a ton of health potions and Molotovs. Oh yeah, there's another supply wave, that's good. And these suicide grunts also do not catch on fire. So it's best to just leave them alone. See, those withered skeletons are very harmful. I think I ran out of the iron golems. That's a wise choice. You always gotta make sure that even if you're not like really about to die, that you do not want to remain below 3 hearts at any time. because there could be some unexpected event that causes you to quickly lose health and may result in death. See right there, for instance, when I accidentally shot that suicide grunt. See, right now there's 80 zombies left alive. 80. Now there's only 54 because I managed to dwindle down the numbers a lot. Right about here, I'm gonna head up over there. Now there's 94 zombies left. This is still extremely difficult, even if I make it look a little easy. I only make it look easy because of my level and the kits that I have access to. If I tried to attempt this as a default rank with no kits whatsoever, I would most certainly fail. Now it is time to thin out this wither skeleton if I can. The screamers also make it more difficult. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Well, there is my solo attempt to complete this map. I believe I made it to around 45. Now keep in mind, I have soloed this map before once. So just know that I had the ability to. Or I have it. It's just very difficult.